Governor of the state. His Excellency, you are welcome to the headquarters of the Federal Ministry of Environment. Excellency, let me briefly introduce to you. This is Adriza Brian Zimbabwe. To him is Alhaji Ibu Jakarta. Sir Peter. You know, Mrs. Peter Babake is the acting director.
That must be our own.
Yeah, he's in the accounts department. He's Mr. Mosgradu.
For us in Ekiti State, environment is very critical to achieving our own 8-point agenda, as we call it, and we feel it would be remiss of us to do this in isolation of what is happening at the federal level. Because we're doing so much, we have many initiatives, even in our state, in Ekiti, and the extent to which we are able to achieve partnership that is to the mutual benefit of our people is what defines success for us. And as I've always said to our colleagues, governance, democratic governance particularly, is about what we can bring to the table to make a difference in the lives of our people. Electoral credibility is one thing. The elections are over now. It's performance credibility that the people are after. And if we don't achieve performance credibility, we cannot earn the trust of our people. And we can't go back to ask them for another trial on the seat if we are not able to do that. That is what makes your office, the entire ministry, extremely important to us as a state. We're not endowed with the black root, but we do pride ourselves in being endowed with human capital resource, and that is the most critical resource that we believe can help us in the transformation of our state to a model state in the interest of our people. And to do that well, environment is critical. Our state, like very many other states, are experiencing a lot of challenges in this climate change period, particularly in terms of erosion and ecological challenges, which is a critical component of your own responsibility, and many of it have been brought to the notice of the ministry. Some of it are already in the budget of the ministry, as highlighted in the current budget, as you've seen. But there are still several that are yearning for attention that we would like to, of course, bring to your notice. I don't want to bore you with that. That's why we prepared a memoranda so that you can see the highlights of many of the things that we believe will enable us to strengthen further our relationship as a state with the federal authority. Of course, we also know that many of the initiatives that are already covered, either in terms of gully erosion, flood control, environmental protection in our state, are things that are also clearly important to you. That's why they found their way into the budget. And we have many other initiatives too in the area of waste management that we already are supporting in Ekiti State. Ongoing now, we have a waste to wealth initiative that covers all of our 3 senatorial districts. There are 3 waste management plants located in Ekiti in the budget, and the officials have already been in touch. They've come to see me. They're working with our environment ministry, and we're assisting them in the best way we can, and assisting the contractors as well. Many of the areas that we believe are critical, we have put in this document. Honorable Minister, I believe it's only fair to let you study this and then send my officials back at some point, but what is critical to us is to congratulate you and to wish you well in your tenure as the Honorable Minister for the Environment. Environment is very, very important to all of us. We're products of the environment. We're products of our natural environment, and there's no way we can ignore it, even when we want to talk about water resources, or about agriculture, or about education. The environment is central in our delivery of our governance agenda. And with you here, as I was saying to some of my colleagues, I believe it's not just critical to have women in public life attain the higher heights, including ministerial heights, but when you don't do it just in a tokenistic manner, one must commend the president for that. It's not just having a woman in women affairs, but when you have a woman in the environment, you have a woman in water resources, you have a woman in finance, you have a woman in petroleum affairs. Well, I think it's a statement about the transformation agenda. Well, as you know, I don't belong to Mr. President's party, but that's not to say I shouldn't recognize the good things that have come under this administration. And as a feminist myself, who pushes the agenda for transformation, particularly of women, I must recognize that. And I know by doing well in this position, you further strengthen the opportunity of other women being brought into the limelight and into the forefront of our public life in a manner that can work well for people. And having a woman in the Ministry of Environment is a statement, because women do tend to manage our domestic environmental affairs better than men. And clearly, I know certainly you with that responsibility means that it's a new day for the environment in Nigeria. It's a new day for climate change, and we wish you well in this position. We wish you every success, and we're ready to partner and cooperate with you in any way we can in order to strengthen your hands to deliver the goods to the Nigerian people. Thank you very much, everyone.